where there's this fuzzy gray area, and I'd love to hear your opinion on that, is when you have a child with an anxiety disorder, when you have a child who is struggling with rejection sensitive dysphoria, when there's something that competing or even the social dynamics that are happening in a
Yeah.
team sport is really exacerbating this pathology that this child is already wrestling with. And so, on one hand, we know as psychologists that the only way to conquer anxiety is to go through anxiety, right? And to be able to build that evidence that, yes, you can do this despite those uncomfortable feelings in your
Hmm.
body. But at the same time, incremental progress in being exposed to that, which is causing anxiety, is probably the thing that's going to be the most successful and
Sure.
not throwing you in the deep end of something that is keeping you in fight or flight, right? So that you can't
Absolutely.
even work through it.
I think there are situations where that sport participation is making it worse. And then there's a good chance that child's anxiety or like clinical level is making it hard on their teammates and coaches too. Like it's probably hurting the culture of the whole program, and it might be best for that child to leave, for the child and for everybody else. And I think it's acceptable if you are signing up for and know what you're participating in. Like is the goal to let's test this out, like you said, this incremental progress. So let's test it out on a summer camp that does this for a week. We're not going to harm anybody. Okay, then let's test it out in a once a week rec thing. Like not testing it on something where you are committing to an entire 9 month season. You're buying all this equipment because that's where this pressure comes in of you can't leave this. So it's choosing what you're enrolling in a way where leaving doesn't harm the team so much and you have that exit strategy and you can talk through it, but you're not excluding your child from participating because I think working through it could be the best thing and knowing that they can.